How's Brooklyn doing?
Fuck if I know.
Oh.
You think I sit in on meetings every week and talk about fucking logistics? I got time for
I
that.
don't know. Maybe.
Like you care how the stores are going.
This kid,
Yeah,
we
can
keep
you
growing.
send me over a report, please?
Give me a flow chart. Give me a flow sheet.
Give me
got a
graphs,
profit and
charts,
loss.
everything. I need it. I need to see more how my money's working at. I'm sure you're like, just sell the fucking thing already. Give me what I
No,
got.
not yet. Not yet. We will, but not yet. We're still growing. We're gonna get two stores in Vegas and Oklahoma. Like there's still a lot going on.
Double D. Who's Double D?
And this Jersey Shore shit's actually kind of not bad because like it's gonna be on the show like a bunch of times.
Are you going to be on the show?
Mm-hmm.
What show?
Jersey Shore.
See?
And I'm feeling
Finally
fine.
happened.
I know. That's what Mike the Situation keeps saying. He goes, bro, it's a full circle. You know, you didn't get on it the way you wanted it to, but you got on it. He goes, that's crazy.
Well, Stargazer, you got wish in one hand and shit in the other. Which one fills up first?
What'd she say?
I wish we had a late show.
Everybody's tired today. Tired too.
So I don't know what's wrong. It's a sleepy fucking week already. It's all Tuesday already. Holy shit.
Kid.
Oh, what's up, Danny Drake? Double D. Why do they call
You might
you
need to have
Double
Rick.
D?
You might need to have Rick on Thursday because I fly out Thursday morning to fucking Chicago.
What about Friday?
I mean, I could try to do the show.
Well,
It's an hour difference. You could probably do it.
Kane.
If I'm doing the show Thursday night, though, we'll see. Yeah, I could try.
Yeah, Kane.
You
Might need to be a later show though. Yeah, I might have to do a later one. I was down to do a late show yesterday.
I know. We were supposed to go fishing, and we didn't go fishing because the weather was terrible.
Oh, were you really? Look at that.
Well, the boat got canceled, not us.
Yeah, because probably the fucking the current was.
Waves.
Yeah.
Shitty, yeah.
Nobody's gonna like being on the bay, and the waves are 4 feet. We're like, ah,
No way, dude.
rocking back and forth.
That's how we went. That's when we went to Hawaii to go fucking dive with sharks in the cage. Dude, it was so bad. It was just fucking doof, doof. Like people had to sit down and hold on to the thing. And we're in the cage with sharks, and the cage is banging up against the boat. And they're like,
Did
don't
you
put your
see-
fingers in between it.
There's video. I don't know how recent it is, but I just saw it. There's a guy in a cage wanted to do that. Look at sharks up close, and the shark got in there.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
that, dude.
Didn't do anything though. Got out, but yeah.
He got out, yeah, but the shark got in
Yeah, I
the
seen
fucking
that, yeah.
cage, and everybody
So-
on the boat was fucking panicking, like, "Oh my god!" And then he
Ours
pulled
was
them out,
close
and
to
they were like,
happening.
Holy shit! How did you get out of there?
Ours was close to that because of the way the cage it floats on the water, but the way the waves were coming over, if a shark was at top, it could have fucking came right over the cage. Because of how bad the waves were. Like they
That's a classic FAFO, man. You want to
Yeah.
get in a fucking cage and get up
Fuck
close
around
to
and find
sharks?
out.
Well, fuck. You get what's coming to you.
Yeah, the Hawaii waves are rougher, coyote, but there was a squall out there, which made it even worse. They told us, they were like, it's not usually this bad. And I was like, well, can we just go in, please?
Do you, my ChatGPT wasn't working this morning. I had to use Grok, but in case you want to play Read My Lips, we haven't played
What's
that. in a while.
Grok?
It's the Twitter version of ChatGPT. Grok. Gronk without
Corey,
the
what
K.
time you got to be out?
Not the end.
10:30. I mean 9:30, sorry.
Oh, okay.
And I'm feeling fine. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
Oh, 12 to 14 inch. Oh, whatever. Okay, let's get going.
All right. Yeah, we...
Yeah, we're back! And we're back! Welcome back to the show. Today on the show, Kane on location. Or should we say, location.
Hey,
that
I
was
like
good.
that. Slow
you.
down with the creativity. We just started.
I know, dude. I can't help it. My brain. The
Spread
way
it
my
out.
brain works.
Spread. We're here for an hour. Or
Can't help it. My new hairs are sprouting, and it's making me smarter.
you know what? I think I see a less scalp. Now I don't see any scalp because you got your head tilted back. But yeah, good job. Good job.
It's coming in.
It does look
It's working.
fuller, but I think
It
you
is.
blue dried it.
I know. I blue dried it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not cheating.
That's your trick. Let me hit this button real quick. I think I have a new theme for us. Oh, that's not it. Where the hell did it go? See, I just derailed the show because I thought I was ready, but I'm not.
What's your brain? Is your brain? That's good, Brooklyn Johnny. Is your brain on vacation?
Oh, geez, here we are.
There it is.
No, I like it. Not really. No, I'm not on vacation. I'm still working this week, even though I'm down here in Long Beach Island with the cousins. Got the same house as we had last year.
Who's down? The whole family's down there?
Yeah, well, not Reese. Reese couldn't make it. But everybody else is here. Russ was here for 2-3 days. It's nice. It was fun over the weekend. Yeah. BFR. PTR, as some people like to still bring up. I'm a clam murderer, apparently.
What do you mean, a clam murderer? Did you heard of fucking Village of Clams?
I had people come at me on the boss yesterday for this. This is so dumb. All right, so we're on the beach. I didn't find it, but somebody found, probably Cameron, I don't know who it was. They found a clam. Like, you find the shells, the half shells every now and then.
Correct.
But somebody found a hole. It was closed. It was heavy. You know, it was in the sand. It was a full live clam. And it was sitting in the sand. And we brought it in the house, you know, set it on a paper towel. Weren't quite sure what to do with it. It was cool. We never seen one before. Let's just fucking look at it. And all of a sudden it started to hiss.
Sounds like a
That's what's dying. That's what's dying.
I don't know what it was. It started to open a little bit, right?
Yeah,
So
it hisses when it's dying.
Is that, how do you know?
That's how lobsters do too.
You don't know that. But you know what? Had I not questioned them, that's how the mainstream media works. They'll just say stuff and then, you know, they'll get away with it until you question them. Now he's looking it up. What does a clam hissing mean? But he was so confident. See, it's all about the way you say things.
That's it.
Like these news anchors in L.A. who are like, it's just a bunch of people having fun watching cars burn.
They miss it. They make a hissing sound because it's the air being forced out when they open.
I think he was opening himself. Okay. Anyway, so we pried it open and we saw what was in there. It was disgusting. I posted it. I'm not sure if you saw it. But two people on the Instagram DMs yelled at me. One said that, I can't believe you dumped out the clam juice. You're supposed to drink that.
Ew, fuck yeah, get the fuck out of here.
No idea how bad it smelled. It's terrible. You're not drinking that. I think the clam juice you buy at the store has probably been through some sort of process.
I don't think it's the same. And
No,
even still,
Fuck that.
even still, gross, dude. Who's drinking oyster juice and clam juice? Let's get the fuck out of here.
And then it's not even like Rick was the one knifing it open. It's not even like he dumped it out on purpose. It just sort of out. Yeah. As he was trying to get it open, it just everything just plopped. It was a giant booger, and it was disgusting. It kind of looked like a vagina.
Yeah, that's why they call it a clam.
Because it was funny about that. So I did a break about that with Brittany yesterday. I says, after we were done, I says, I can't believe you didn't make any bearded clam jokes or clam jokes. She goes, what are you talking about? I go, clam. That's slang for vagina. She goes, I don't know anyone. She's 30. I don't know anyone who's ever called it a clam. That's not something in my brain.
That's what you talk about. That's a thing.
Thank you.
Yeah,
she's like, oh, it's not a thing. I'm like, yes, it
is.
I don't care how old you are. If you're 30 years old, you know that a clam is a vagina.
I'm only 36. That's not 6 years people have been using clam.
Well, and then Laura came at me at the boss. She's like, I can't believe, you should have eaten it. The only reason to kill any sort of being is if you eat it.
Oh, give me a fucking break. So now this clam has consciousness?
Exactly. Well, Kirsten was like, you got to set it free. And I'm like, it's a clam.
Set it free?
It was probably already dead. Who knows how long it had beached itself.
Do you think it was out there with its clam family? It was clamly?
Yeah.
It's clam.
You're on a roll today. Yeah, the clamly's still in the water.
Yeah.
Where is I can't see. I was trying to come up with
Yeah, you know what? What if he was part of the Ku Klux Klan? That's pretty good. I am surprised myself. That's pretty on point.
By the way, if you had a vagina that looked like that clam that you showed in your stories, wow.
It looked kind of like an elephant too.
Now
like The two ears and then the trunk, a little dangly piece.
Yeah.
That was
Now I
just,
know why you don't go down on them, because if you've had them all look like that,
Not all of them, but I've seen some of them look like that.
oof, God.
I could tell you, dude. Philadelphia, Philly gets a bad rap.
Does it?
It does.
You,
This is
you
the
weren't
thing.
at a game. You weren't at a game.
I guess, yeah. Well, yeah. But also, I've heard people that do live performance in Philly say that they're the fucking, they hate going to Philly to do live performances. Dude, we had 1,000 people there this weekend. They were all fucking on point. That's disgusting. I don't want to, I'm trying to get away from that. I'm trying to get away from your fucking
It's
dirty
just
ass.
the show.
It's
All you guys
smell
talking
it
about
from
is
here.
pussy and clams right now.
It's just the show, but it's still connected. How cool is that? Anyway, so you had
Philly's a cool
1,000
place,
people
dude.
at your show?
Yeah,
Are you
dude, those
sure?
are some of the best shows we've done. Like,
Where'd
they
you
were
play?
rowdy and fucking fun. The Helium downtown in Philly. It was
Downtown, yeah.
downtown.
Never heard.
It was fun. Like, they were great crowds. They were like,
But wait, so the
blast.
place sat 1,000 people?
no.
Or just
Place
overall?
sat 250, but throughout the whole weekend we had 1,000.
Oh, I see. And they're rowdy, and were they yelling shit back to you? Was it
No,
like a room?
so-
Was it
I
a
mean,
room
if we were
full of
talking to 'em-
Demetriuses?
No, fuck no. They wouldn't allow them there. They had to kick them out. Some people would have fought. No, but they were just fun. They came to laugh. They came to have a good time. They were great.
Well, don't most people when
Loud.
they go to a comedy club intend on laughing?
Yeah, but it's not always that you have 5 really really good shows. At
Okay.
least one of the shows on the weekend will be like, nah, that was fine. That was
Is
good.
that on you? Now, do you, because best friend Russ will sometimes be like, if the crowd isn't into it or if the crowd is small or he's affected as a performer, and I'm always
Yeah.
like, well, you got to dictate how they feel.
Not
so
always.
What is it like for comedy? So
the
is
environment,
the same for
it's
comedy?
the people
You can
around.
be,
It's like it's first of all, if the show starts later on time. If the show starts late and it's late and it's 10 show supposed to start at 9:30 and it's 10:15, it hasn't started yet, people are getting fucking upset. They got babysitters, so now they're more inclined to be like, in a mood.
then you can sense that? If the
Once you're
crowd
going
is
in,
a
yeah,
mood?
yeah.
Huh.
Crowd
Wow.
a crowd helps each other too. If like more people are laughing, they want to laugh. I don't know.
Yeah.
The mood sets it. The lighting is a big
True.
deal because a lot of people don't want to be seen bright lights laughing because they have ugly ass laughs.
I guess. So many layers.
A lot of factors.
A lot of factors. But still, at the end of the day, I mean, like,
Yeah, if it's your
your
fault,
job to go
if
out
no
there
one
and get
laughs.
them riled
Yeah.
up. If they're
We've never
sitting
had
on
a
their
show where
hands-
no one fucking laughs, but I'm just saying, like, you could tell energy wise the vibe from the crowds.
Do any jokes bomb anymore? I'm disappointed that we don't have bombing stories.
No, I started telling a new joke. You want to hear it?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
excited. This one. Surprise! Happy Pride. I don't care that there's a whole month for gays, but I do care that it's longer than Black History Month. I mean, they had to be in whips and chains. You chose to be. They fucking you have that. And then what did it go into? And I was like, it's crazy that all these stores they like let you dress up for Pride, and they have Pride themes, but they don't have themes for Black History Month. Like they should reward their employees, let them come in late.
That's funny.
It hit that joke hit really well.
I was wondering where you were going with that. I was gonna.
Then I did one where it's like it's Pride still, and I was like, no, these fucking doctors are getting good, man. These trans women are tricky. My fiance showed me one the other day, and I was like, oh, she's hot. And she's like, well, she used to be a man. I was like, why the fuck would you do that to me? And it's like it's either one or two things. You go in, you have surgery, you turn into a woman, or you go in, you have surgery, and you turn into a whoa man, and they love that. And then it
Jeez.
goes to, I'm just saying, if I were to go to the store and buy a PS5, and I brought it home, and it was a Nintendo 64, I'm gonna fuck that Nintendo 64, and they fucking.
God. You coming around on the trannies? Is that what you're saying?
that was for the bit, yeah,
Fuck a tranny?
for the bit.
I think you're leaning that way now.
Well,
Going on comedy tours, getting a little woke. Are your partners woke?
they were woke, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
That's why
my
we fuck.
God.
It's
Aren't they
fun. No,
really?
it's a fun time. Yeah, because we fuck with each other. Yeah, it's fun. Not to the point. No, well, I mean, no. Yes and no. I
Laurel
mean, Marcus.
and Hardy are woke. I wouldn't have. Maybe the long
Marcus.
hair. Maybe
Marcus is.
Marcus.
Matt likes to say he is because he's in that young generation, but he's not. He makes comments, and I'm like, man, he fucking.
So do you just not talk about certain things then?
Oh, sometimes we do, and that's fun. It's like we just, but not serious, not like serious. It's fun though.
Okay.
I
was
enjoy
always
it.
curious about that.
Rile them up.
Well, since we last left you, we didn't have a show on Friday. Aaron Rodgers is a Steeler. How do we feel about that?
Yeah.
Do we care?
Good. That's his graveyard. That's it. It's a fucking.
Steeler
Where's
fans are
his
pissed.
tombstone?
One guy, and I don't understand why. There's one guy on X, he's going viral, burning a Minka Fitzpatrick jersey. And I'm like, what's that got to do with Aaron Rodgers? I guess that's the only Steelers jersey he owned, so he had to burn something, I suppose.
Jerseys are expensive, man.
Yeah, and what does that do? You're not proving anything. Oh, I renounce my Steeler fandom. Yeah, but you already paid for that, dude. You're only hurting yourself.
I'd be pissed too if I was a Steelers fan and I got fucking Aaron Rodgers now.
No, you would not.
We didn't want him anymore as Jet. The Jets didn't want him anymore, dude. He's washed up.
No, he's not. He had more touchdown passes last year than fucking Patrick Mahomes. Statistically, he had a pretty decent year last year.
Who's his backup? Who
Mason
be his
Rudolph.
backup? Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then they drafted the dude from Ohio State, who's
Dart.
looked at as a project.
Is Dart's a giant
Jackson
or Dart's
Dart's
a
a
Jet?
giant. Yeah. But as a Viking fan, I wanted him. We'll see. But I can't believe Steelers fans are pissed because of who they had. Like, okay, you were fine with Mason Rudolph. You're mad that Aaron Rodgers is there. You had nobody. You had the worst quarterback room in football. And you don't want a Hall of Famer in there? That's stupid.
Who's Will Howard is who we have?
Will Howard.
Who's
Yeah.
that?
From Ohio State.
Is he good?
Yeah, I mean, they look
He's
at him as a project.
The Ohio State?
The Ohio State University, yeah. Travis and Taylor looks like they're married.
Who said that?
They went to a wedding. Cole Kmet, he's a tight end for the Bears. They went to his wedding, and I guess the wedding planner or somebody involved in the wedding leaked a photo that said Taylor and Travis Kelsey, table 13. It's like on an envelope.
Yeah.
But they wrote, and you know what the fucked up part is? You pussy. His name's not even first.
I know. Why is hers first?
Taylor and Travis Kelsey. That's not how it works.
That's how it works on a headlining bill.
God.
She's the headliner.
Yeah, but she's got to be headliner in life. She can't take a backseat to her man. Bullshit. Would you ever put up with that? I wouldn't put up with that.
Who was invited?
What do you
Well,
mean?
I mean, I don't know. Who gives a fuck? They
Would
probably
you
put
let
women
Alicia's
first on
name
there.
come first? No, that's just it's
At a wedding?
It's emasculating.
I wouldn't give a shit.
Taylor and Travis, because if she's using his last name, his name should definitely come first. Taylor and Travis Kelsey. That's why they think they might be married, because they didn't put Taylor Swift.
Oh,
as
well.
Taylor and Travis Kelsey.
I don't think that's
It
why.
sounds
I
weird
think
if you
they're
say
married. I think it's
Travis and
then
Taylor
Travis
Kelsey.
Travis and Taylor Kelsey.
Yeah, because that would be a sure thing then. If it said
right.
Travis and Taylor Kelsey,
Yeah.
so maybe that's why they did it.
And not
But
that
again,
I, give a
I
shit,
wouldn't
but-
give a shit. I wouldn't care.
I know, but the world's talking about it. Not the world. The Post. The Post is talking about
Of course, because it's a slow day for news.
Riley, is it though? It's not.
It's
The
not,
LA
no,
riots.
not with. Yeah, no shit, dude.
Can't
That's
get away from it. Even Instagram, it's everywhere.
Everywhere.
I see,
Yeah.
dude. There's a crazy movie out right now. It's with who's the guy from 40-Year-Old Virgin in The Office? Steve Carell. It's about them owning AI. Like they own different AI platforms, and people are now generating AI and making it look like there's natural disasters and wars going on in the world when there's not. But the media doesn't know what's real and what's not real, so they're posting things and not posting things, and people are fucking freaking out. And it's kind of like, wow, this could actually happen.
It's predictive programming. That's a precursor. That's AI is basically Satan, because we can't control it, and you're not going to know what's true or not. I was reading something this morning. It's going to affect your porn, because AI is to the point where it can almost perfect. They can put you in a porn and have it do whatever you want, and it looks completely
Dude,
real.
it's scary.
It was an article about it was feeling bad for porn actors. Oh, AI is going to replace the porn actors. What are they going to do?
Not get AIDS anymore. I just saw Moses do a vlog the other day.
Wow, dude! I follow a page on Instagram.
Have you seen those? Hey, yo, what's up? It's Moses.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
yeah.
talk to the king, see if you let us free. And then it's him running. He didn't let us free. W's in the chat though. We're running away. It's like
You know what's great about that
it.
though? At least the videos that I've seen, they keep it true to the Bible, and they just say, well, if these guys had social media back in the day, and so, but it makes it more real for people who might not really understand the Bible.
It's crazy. There's one where a guy's like, yo, it's a Trojan horse. Yo, they just dropped off this horse. It looks pretty sick. I think we're gonna try to go in it soon.
Yeah.
And obviously they're gonna fucking die from it.
Yeah,
But it's
we're
like,
in the middle.
it's-
You know, when Moses parted the sea.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, we're in the
Red
middle of the
And
sea.
he's in there. He's like, I told them I would do it. I told them
Yeah.
they wouldn't follow me. It's like, oh, it's great.
It's scary because
It's a little off-putting, but yeah, no, I wasn't sure how I felt about it at first because it is AI, and AI is dangerous and scary and satanic. But I don't know if you use it the right way, just like anything else. I suppose it's good.
wild.
How often do you use it? Just for like ChatGPT and
Asking
read my
questions,
lips and
yeah.
stuff?
Yep.
Yeah.
And telling me how beautiful I am today.
You got us for that today.
Chat GPT, how beautiful do I look today?
You look tired.
I am. I slept 2.5 hours Thursday night, then I slept 4 hours Friday, and then probably 5 hours Saturday, and then maybe probably 3 hours for Sunday morning.
There's your coffee. Hi, Alicia.
It's hot chocolate.
Oh my God, is it really?
I'm not allowed to have that much caffeine.
What did she do? Heat up a yoo-hoo on the stove for you?
She got this from a store called Mass Market, and they use fair trade organic chocolate and organic cane sugar.
The rest of us use Swiss Miss. How much did that cost you?
$10. What, Alicia?
And you can't see the cup,
By a
but
lot.
it doesn't. It's smaller than your hand.
How much was this?
That one was $7 with all organic.
How much was it?
$7.
$7.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Box of packets of Swiss Miss costs you less than that.
You know what though? People go to Starbucks and they buy their cigarettes and they got their vices and they buy shit. You know what I mean? People in
Yeah.
trailer parks buy cigarettes. That's fucking what, $10 for a pack.
Trailer parks.
This is my shit. You know what I mean?
Is that a routine? You have hot chocolate every morning?
No. And then I have to walk 10,000 steps to defeat the sugar that's in it.
How do you have hot chocolate in the summertime? I don't get that at all.
Oh, because inside my house is 68 degrees, Kane.
It's cool in here too. Yeah. Russ was complaining the other morning. It was 64 degrees when we woke up. That's good sleeping though. That's how you sleep when it's
Was
fucking
Russ
cold.
was there with his family or they came? Or
No, just Russ.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why it was fun. Joke. The Riley Gaines, Simone Biles thing, that happened since we last left you?
Who's that?
Oh, you don't
I know
about
Simone
that?
Biles.
Are
Who's
you
Riley
just like
Gaines?
when you're on the road, you're just checked out of everything?
I don't fucking know what's going on. I'm going all around the city like I'm fucking. I'm
Man,
Lois and Clark, dude.
lucky we're not doing a
Lois Clark.
real radio show because you would have to know all this. Well, you wouldn't be able to go anywhere if you
No,
were
I
doing a
wouldn't.
real
You'd
radio
surprise
show.
me with it. That's just okay. Because there's always one person in the car that knows about something. There's always one person in the car like, oh, what? I missed out. No, I got to be that guy. I got to be the guy that doesn't know.
That's one way to look at it.
I
That's
gotta be the
lazy
guy
man's
that-
way.
No, that's fucking smart. I got to be the guy that's reacting for the first time, just like anyone else that would hear the news.
All right. Well, you know who Riley Gaines is,
Tell
right?
me more.
Oh my God. She's the swimmer, right? She's like basically the first person to stand up for women and say that men should not be participating against women in sports.
Smart.
And she ended up being right. Yo, she was first, man. She was ballsy. I give her all the credit in the world for sticking
I
up
don't
for-
even think that's ballsy. I think that's just
well,
intelligent.
yeah.
Like,
No,
that's-
I know.
of course.
See, why'd I say ballsy? They want me to say ballsy. It's not ballsy. It's just the way it is. And what's her name? Who wrote Harry Potter? She was out there first too. J.K. Rowling.
yeah.
And then she got proven right. Anyway,
She's out there riling people up.
riling people up. But so it started because there was a softball team in Minnesota that dominated the tournament, the high school tournament, because they had a dude pitcher.
A ditcher.
Right? The pitcher was a dude. It was a women's softball tournament, of course. But she goes, commented on a photo of the team that won. To be expected when your star player is a boy. That's what Riley said, and it started the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Fair.
Fair, right?
Yeah.
So Simone Biles goes ahead. She's the 11-time Olympic gymnast.
The one
Medalist.
that got diddled.
She goes, you're truly sick. All of this campaigning because you lost a race. Straight up sore loser. You should be, she lost to a man, by the way. You should be uplifting the trans community. And
No,
perhaps-
you shouldn't.
No, the fuck not.
Yeah, this is Simone Biles speaking, not me. You should be uplifting the trans community and perhaps finding a way to make sports inclusive or creating a new avenue where trans feel safe in sports. Maybe a transgender category in all sports, but instead you bully them. One thing is for sure, no one in sports is safe with you around.
Simone, listen here. The only reason why you don't care about the trans is because women have always been better than men at gymnastics. You're more bendier, you can do splits, you can do all kinds of shit. Women have always kind of been the spotlight of gymnastics. If you were in a competitive sport like boxing or like swimming or like one where you had to go head to head with another athlete and there was another man, you would understand, you dumb bitch. But you don't, so you eat a dick,
You know, it's funny.
preferably a trans athlete's dick.
She called Riley a bully, but then she ended it with bully someone your own size, which would ironically be a male. Hell, there's the bully right there,
Yeah.
doing what you said she shouldn't do.
Also,
and-
men, the reason why we don't have women play baseball and vice versa, for a reason.
Right.
Science, genetics.
We don't even have to discuss it here because it's so fucking obvious.
It's stupidity.
right?
It's dumb. Even my woke friends believe in that. They don't think that there should be women playing men's
Yeah.
sports.
So after all of this, somebody found a tweet that she had tweeted in 2017, Simone Biles.
Oh, dude,
good
you
thing-
better be
good-
careful putting your name out there because they'll find shit.
Good thing guys don't compete against girls or he'd take all the gold medals. So she had said in 2017 exactly what Riley was saying, and people are calling her out on it now. It's
Yeah,
like,
they should.
Yeah.
They should. Keep that same energy. You don't try to come over here and fucking and virtue signal. Don't you try to come over here and do that.
Don't you hate it when your past self completely undermines your current nonsensical argument? Well, I've changed. I've grown. That's not growth. Somebody said, hello, foot, meet mouth.
Yep, put it in there.
Yeah, so those were, and then the riots, of course. I don't really, the only real thing about the riots that, I mean, it's, again, one of those stories that's obvious if you watch the thing, but you got news anchors out here saying, it's just the governor, everybody is trying to gaslight us into saying these aren't riots and these are peaceful protests. And there was a news anchor who was saying, all these are just people having fun watching cars burn. The simple fact that a car's on fire and they lit it.
I saw one where there's like explosion. Is it the same one? Maybe the explosions going on in the background.
And there's all these scenes of CNN, people on CNN talking about how it's a peaceful protest. Meanwhile, there's explosions go. They have like a split screen, and there's fires and people throwing rocks, and you got the anchors saying they're trying to tell you what to believe. Don't look at your eyes. Don't believe your eyes. Listen to me.
Say what you want. I think they're doing a good thing by getting rid of all the fucking robotic cars.
Robotic cars.
The fucking self-driving cars. I think
they're burning them all. Yeah.
They're all the cars that they're burning are the Waymo cars, the AI generated car, the ones that like.
They've definitely burned regular people's cars.
Well,
just trying
yeah,
to get
but
them
most
here to there.
the ones at first they were only building burning the robotic cars, and at the same,
Paid for,
Good.
organized, sponsored, planned, executed terrorism. That's what this shit is. And everybody's like, well, Donald Trump. Why is he sending in the National Guard and the Marines? Well, it's not the first time that's happened. The Rodney King riots back in 91, I believe it was. The first Bush sent in the National Guard and the Marines and everything like that. So, again, they're trying to gaslight you into believing this has never happened before. But you got to restore order. You got a guy out there who's not doing shit about it. See, Corey's quiet about this. Are you with Marcus on this one?
I haven't paid attention at all. I just saw riots. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
You are against riots, though, right?
Yeah, why would I be for riots? Who's
don't know.
for riots?
Well, I don't know. You were awfully quiet. I thought maybe you were for riots.
No, this is me listening because I don't know what the fuck's going on. I just heard about
okay.
burning cars and they were
Man.
robotic cars. And I saw a reporter get shot by a rubber bullet. And I was like, yeah, I feel bad for him. But at the same time, get out of the way.
Yeah.
There was another story.
Like, we don't see who's behind her. Maybe they were trying to shoot the person behind her that was, I don't know.
Let me see if I can find it. There was a New York Post reporter who got shot right in the fucking forehead. There it is. Okay, watch this. And he
With a rubber bullet?
He caught the bullet in his camera.
Dude, that had to have hurt.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh my God, look at his forehead.
Damn.
Now watch the video. Here comes the bullet. That's the bullet that's about to hit him.
Look how fast that thing was going.
Damn.
Why from all the way back there did he shoot him though? Why do
I
that?
don't know. Well, they probably can't tell who's rioting and who's fucking whatever.
Also, but at the same time, don't you think like if you had a non-lethal thing, like you're a kid in a candy store, dude, you know it's not gonna kill anyone.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun to hit him with it though.
There was an Australian
Do you think it might be like?
reporter.
Do you think it might be like I want to shoot? I just want to shoot it. This guy's looking at me.
Yeah, if you know you're not going to hurt anybody. They're not going to trace your rubber bullet back to you. Why did you hit this Australian lady reporter in the leg? She screamed. She's like, oh my God, I've been shot.
I don't know if they meant to hit her or not, though. I think there might have been someone to the side of her, behind her. Because if you look,
saw
there's
that
people.
one?
No, I saw people. I saw this girl to the left and to the right, but you don't know who's behind her. And she was moving.
True.
She kept kind of drifting. And if they meant to do it on purpose, that's kind of fucked up. But at the same time, you don't get the full angle. You don't see everything. So I don't know for
Right.
sure. I can be in outrage like everyone else. Like, why the fuck you shoot her? But I don't know if they meant to shoot her.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody was outraged. It just happened. One of those things that happen. If you
Oh,
put
no,
yourself
there's
in the middle of that-
outrage. There's
There was?
outrage. There's
Who
people,
gives a
yeah,
fuck?
people like, who
It's
the
a
fuck, why
rubber
would they
bullet.
fucking
You're
do this?
fine.
Why would they do this?
Oh, God.
How about the Anthony brings up the people throwing chunks of concrete at the officers?
Right.
Like, that's attempted murder.
And the pallets of bricks and concrete that were readily available.
oh yeah, how'd that happen?
That were delivered and set up around the ICE headquarters. It's just,
I mean, let's be honest. This happens in every country, and we've seen it over and over and over again. I mean, sometimes they have to get out the fucking water cannons and blast people away. And
We
you
don't
see them
have
go
those.
flying across. Why?
you know what Japan has? Japan has water cannons.
Yeah, a lot of
that
places.
shoot-
France,
that
France,
shoot dye.
yeah.
No, that shoot like blue dye, and so they can identify the people who
People,
were there
yeah.
rioting
Oh, shit.
later on. Yeah,
Why
It's
do we
like-
do that? That should be fucking.
It should be.
You know.
yeah, it should be done. Just like you steal a pair of pants.
I don't want to ride if I'm wet. You know what I mean? If I'm fucking soaking wet, I don't want to ride anywhere. I want to go change my pants.
I think it's more about the water pressure. than
Probably,
being
but
wet.
still, at the same time.
I'm not gonna riot for my cause because my underpants are wet.
That's the worst feeling, though.
I'm
When
gonna
you're wet.
It is, isn't it? When your shoes are soaked, your shoes
yeah.
going click, click.
I don't want to chafe.
No, but
I'm
why
gonna
can't
get
they,
swamp ass?
why can't it be like other countries? Like the person that throws a rock gets his hand cut off. Like we should do that here.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know about that, Jay.
I mean, I would be there. I would be
We're
part
both
of the
a little
process.
doubtful on that one.
I don't know about that, Jay. I don't know if that deserves
you
it.
know what?
People
If
make
that-
mistakes sometimes. I don't know if you need to get your hand cut
Yeah.
off.
How is that a mistake? You intentionally are throwing concrete over a fucking bridge at a car coming. That's attempted
You said
murder.
throw a rock.
Okay, that when you said throw a rock, I was thinking of like an
No,
8-year-old
not-
kid throwing a rock. You're
no,
gonna have a lot of
but-
handless kids in this country.
No,
if that's
I'm
the
talking
case.
about the guy that with the motorcycle helmet on that was throwing the concrete fucking brick at the feds as they were driving in. Did you see that video? They're looking for him
just-
too.
I think
That's
jail's sufficient. I don't think you need to cut his hands off.
It just seems a little barbaric. It seems a little back-assward.
We
It
will
seems-
advance.
I don't
Because
wanna
we
be
make
like
fun
a-
of those people. We make fun of
Right.
the people in the Middle East that do that shit. We're like, yo, fucking, you caught me stealing. You're gonna cut my hand off.
I don't want to be like a Muslim country, which that's their goal. We'll see what happens. But here are some. Do you think you have poor social skills, Corey? I think you have said that at one point.
I think I'm socially awkward at some points in time. Not always.
Well, these are phrases people with poor social skills often use in everyday conversation and the reasons that they use these. But I am looking at these. We use them all. So does that mean we have bad social skills? I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
I'm just being honest is something they say a lot. Now, the problem isn't honesty, it's the delivery. Socially skilled people know how to tell the truth with some tact. If you have to defend yourself with this phrase, it means you haven't learned how to balance honesty with empathy.
I don't know if I've said that. I'm just being honest.
Yeah,
I think I've said things like I'm trying to help you out. I think that's empathetic. I'm trying to help you out.
You're an empath. Yeah,
I'm
no,
not gay.
if I'm saying something, I'm saying it on purpose.
I'm not an empath. I have my wiener.
I don't get it.
I don't know what empath. It's people who first see an empath for the first time. What's empath?
You wouldn't understand as something that people who don't know how to.
That's kind of fucked up because now you're belittling the other person. You're kind of demeaning like they're all right. You don't fucking you don't get it.
Yeah, that's what it says. Now, they say that people say that because they're awkward in conversation and just want to shut it down. But really what it does is what you just said.
I think some people know. But yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
It excludes people.
Are these excuses? Whoever wrote this is making excuses for themselves. Is what it sounds like.
Probably. Whatever. If you have poor social skills, you say whatever
Yeah,
a
of
lot.
course. What are they? Fucking 7? Whatever.
It means I don't care what you think. I don't care what most people think. I say whatever. That's stupid.
Of course. That doesn't seem bad. Sometimes things are stupid.
Sometimes these are stupid.
That's dumb. That's stupid. Why would you say that?
Try not to use that in like an argument though, because once you start to name call, that means your well is dry and you've really got no other argument. Oh, you're just stupid.
Oh, I
Right?
start with that. I head with that
You start with that.
right away. You're done.
Calm down. 2 words that being said to a woman has never ever worked.
Nope.
Do you say that to Alicia?
Relax.
Ooh.
Chill.
How does that go over?
Fine. If it depends on
Does
how
she
I say it.
relax?
It depends on how I say it. Yeah. Sometimes we like if we're mad at Lexington and we're like getting too loud, we look at each other and be like, yo, relax.
Ooh.
It happens.
You know what? You're right. I need to relax. Said
Yeah, I
the
think
woman.
that. Yeah, it's been like that. Yeah.
Wow. That's not my problem. That's another one.
I say that. I say that a couple times actually.
Really? That means you lack empathy or teamwork. You don't want to help anybody? If you
Well,
saw Jay on the side of the road with a flat tire, would you
Oh,
just say that's
jeez.
not my problem?
not the same. Not the same.
What would you say?
So I said, oh, if I saw you with a flat tire, I'd be like, yo, you should have called
Kane?
AAA. And then I would have been like, I hope you get. I'm busy, but I hope you get out of this. I wouldn't say out loud. That's not my problem.
I would roll the window down and say it as I pass. Not my problem.
Like you did when we were in New York.
Or I would do that with the next one. I don't care. That's next on the list.
Yeah.
I don't care. I say that all the time. Just to shut shit down.
Do you care though?
No. At least when I use these, I'm honest about it.
Yeah.
If I tell you I don't care, it's not because you're making me uncomfortable. It's because I just don't care. Why are you so sensitive? Women don't like that one.
Well, they don't like much of anything, so.
That's true. I told you so. Women don't like that one. I say that. Feels good.
It does feel good when you're right.
I just want to remind you that I was right and you were
Yeah.
wrong. I
Hey,
told
next time,
you.
listen to me.
Yeah, right. Lesson learned. Aren't you tired of hearing I told you so? And you were wrong is number 10.
Same thing as I told you so.
We do this for the show. Let me play devil's advocate. We've said that before.
Mostly you.
Yeah.
You're the one that plays devil's advocate.
Yeah. Well, because, if we agree, that's boring.
Yeah. You're the shiesty shice miser.
I always say to Tracy, that's a you problem, not a me problem.
Oh.
And she fucking can't stand it. Like, she's pissed at me for something.
About
I was like,
what?
well, that's a you problem, not me.
And
What
it
about what,
probably is a her
I
problem.
don't know.
but-
I get home late from work, or I do. Who
And that's a
knows?
her problem?
Like, she's
You're
like,
getting
well,
home late. You're getting home late from work is a her problem.
I mean, I don't know. Man, I'm just use that as an example, but it sounds like it's
Dumb
some
example.
whatever it is. It is, and I was like, sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. Like if she doesn't trust me for something.
That's like the worst. That's not even on the list. That's the worst one.
That's a you problem, not
That
a me
is so
problem.
dismissive.
Yeah, that's fucking awful. Like she hates it, and I do it on purpose.
You
And then
say
I bring her
things
to a
on
Spanish
purpose
restaurant to
that she
eat food.
hates. You say things to her on purpose that she hates.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
why?
Oh, because she fucking deserves it sometimes. You don't feel like Alicia deserves shit sometimes?
I don't like fighting,
Look,
Jay.
no. Like when she's absolutely.
I don't like.
just
I don't like. It hurts my
ridiculous.
bones when you go when it's like when you like things aren't copacetic. It hurts my bones. I don't like that.
I don't either, but sometimes you just gotta like set shit straight, and that's like a beating without a beating. That's a you problem, not me.
I'm just gonna let that sit in.
God.
Holy shit!
Why am I a d-bag, John P? I don't.
What? You don't
Did you not hear yourself? Do you not hear yourself? Do you not hear yourself?
You don't think you're a woman? Listen, not
You're
Kane.
worse than Simone Biles. But you don't wait 8 years to change your mind.
No,
you
no.
do it in the span of 15 seconds.
No, you don't feel like Alicia is sometimes just like. What's the word I'm looking for? Just so like ridiculously out of line for whatever it is, and you got to shut it down. I mean, we got to play gender roles here. Like, get the fuck.
You know
back
how
in
my
your
shutting
spot,
it down
bro.
is? Walk away.
No, see, that doesn't work here. I gotta fucking.
I bet it would.
You know what? Let's do gender roles. You guys are married, so Jay, you be the
You
dick.
think
and
so?
then Corey,
So.
you be the wife.
Okay.
Try something on Corey that you would try on Alicia.
Jay, where were you? What the fuck? How come you weren't home?
Well, you know, I
You
get
told me
d-
you were gonna be
listen.
home 2 hours ago.
No, so you know what happens is when I get done at the end of the night, I'm so tired. I'm on my feet all night. I just sit down a little bit. I have a
Say what you'd really say.
Sit
to her.
down
That's what
for
I
2
say.
hours.
Okay.
You were sitting up for 2 hours. Where? Who? With who?
You know what? We've been married for 8 years. When are you gonna fucking trust me? I don't get it.
Jay, I've seen the pictures in your phones. I know the way you talk to women. I've seen you on stage. Where were you?
You know what? That sounds like a you problem, not me. Learn to trust me. That's what I say. Fuck, and it doesn't work.
I'm gonna go stay with my mom.
I
wish you
the
would,
kid and
bitch.
going to Piscataway.
I'm taking the kid and going to Poughkeepsie. I'm going to Poughkeepsie. Yeah, dude, you're awful. You're not really good at it.
No, I'm not. That's
No.
why I'm always fighting with my
We haven't played Read My Lips in a while. Wanna? Let's.
Read my lips. Read my lips. Read my lips. Read my lips.
This will be Gronk versus ChatGPT. Actually,
All right. Yeah.
I got Grok to come up with my list today, and I assume Corey's got ChatGPT to come up with his. I don't know who won last time.
Corey won in overtime. You guys tied going into round.
Okay.
So yeah.
Would you like to give or receive, Corey?
I'm always receiving, baby.
You're receiving. All right. Headphones off.
There you go.
Wait, you're always receiving, baby?
Hey.
You know what
just got
that sounded like. Okay.
Yes, I know what it sounded like.
All right. Here we go.
All right, let's do it. Hold on.
And
All right.
you ready?
Yeah.
Kane, you ready? And go.
Blue sky.
Blue dye.
Blue sky.
Blue dye.
Sky. Blue sky.
Blue dang.
Blue sky. Sky.
Blue
Blue sky.
Blue jay.
No. Blue sky.
I can't tell. There could be 50 other
Okay.
words. Next.
Starlight.
Chocolate.
Star.
Hot chocolate.
Starlight.
Chocolate.
Starlight.
Starlight.
Yes. Moon glow.
Move slow.
Moon glow.
Boodlow. What the fuck? Boudreaux.
Moon glow.
Booty glow. Next. What's wrong with this shit?
Ocean breeze.
Ocean breeze.
Yes. Forest path.
Forest path.
Forest path.
For
Time.
Forney's math. What
Time.
the fuck is, dude? You're fucking
Wow.
high.
Blue sky.
Blue sky.
Blue sky. You got starlight. You missed moon glow. And then you missed forest path.
Moon glow.
Moon glow and forest path. Yes.
Yeah. Wow. That was you got one.
Shut up, Jay.
All right, you ready?
Second. All right.
And Kane's not looking. Ready? And
Yep.
go.
Whispering willow.
Whispering willow.
Yes. Tonka truck.
Taco truck.
Tonka truck.
Tonka truck.
Yes. Scuba diving Steve.
Super divers Eve.
Scuba diving Steve.
Scuba diving Eve.
Scuba diving Steve.
Scuba diving leave.
Steve.
Steve. Scuba diving Steve.
Yes.
Really?
Summertime sadness.
Summertime sadness.
Picnic basket.
Biggie. What?
Picnic basket.
Biggie Spazit.
Picnic basket.
Picnic basket.
Yes. Corn dog.
Horn dog.
Corn dog.
Horn dog. Oh, corn dog.
You got it. Got it. Good to go. Wow. You got that one. You got the corn dog. Just
I got
let the
it?
buzzer. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. I don't think he missed any, right?
No.
No, you didn't miss
I
any. You
didn't
got
miss
6.
any?
You got
Wow.
6.
Wow.
So it's 6
All
to
right.
1 going
On a
into the
roll.
top of round 2.
Here we go.
6 to 1.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. And go.
Golden shower.
Golden shower. Gross.
Cloud 9.
Larry guy.
Cloud 9.
Loud guy.
Cloud 9.
Cloud 9.
Yes. Sunbeam. Sunbeam.
Just peep.
Sunbeam.
Sunbeam.
Yes.
Oh, you're on the beach, huh?
Night owl.
Tan towel.
Night owl.
Sand towel. Towel head. Sand.
Night owl.
Owl.
Next.
River flow.
River flow.
Yes. Stardust.
Chalk nuts.
Stardust.
Tall nuts. Coconuts.
Stardust.
Song nuts.
Pass.
Fuck nuts. Next.
Pine Ridge. Time.
Body quencher. What?
Body quencher. Wow.
What do you miss here?
Towel head was wrong?
Tell
Night owl.
Night owl. Yeah.
Stardust. What score?
You got 4 on that
Stardust.
one. You got 4 on that one. So it's 5-6 going into the bottom of round 2. Kane's in the lead.
Okay. All right.
All right. Are we ready? And Corey, ready?
Yeah.
All right. Go.
Raining buckets.
Writing buddy.
Raining buckets.
Writing buddy.
Raining buckets.
Raining buckets.
Yep. Balls in your court.
Balls in your court.
Yes. Break a leg, Greg.
Brain dead. Oh, you weren't
No.
done.
Break a leg, Greg.
What? Burn the light
Break-
crack?
Break a leg, Greg.
Break a leg, Greg.
Yeah, see?
What? Oh, come on.
Bite the bullet.
Bite the bullet?
Yeah. Beach balls, berry.
Beach balls, Mary.
Close. Beach balls, berry.
Beach balls buried.
Yeah, beach balls, berry. Spider's dreams.
Spider screams.
Spider dreams.
Spider dreams.
Yes.
Why are you saying
It's
it
more
like
fun with
I
Super
don't know.
K
He's just
plays.
gay.
that? All right, done.
Oh. Wow. I'm gonna
Wow,
have
you
Super Kane play from now on. That's fun.
Yeah, that was good. You got 6 on that one, dude.
Wow.
So here's
So
the deal.
weird, like adding a name at the end of it.
So here's the deal.
Nice
It's
Well,
job, Mary.
mine were too easy.
Yeah. That was
So
easy.
here's the deal. It's 12-5 going into the top of round.
Ooh,
So
all right,
Corey,
let me
you
find some
need
easy ones here.
at least 7, or we don't have to go to the bottom of round 2.
Okay.
Sorry, round 3. So you need at least 7. Ready?
Go.
And again.
Sunrise.
What?
Sunrise.
Sunrise.
Yeah. Lake view.
Leaf view.
Lake view.
Lake view.
Yes. Frostbite.
Frostbite.
Yes. Cloudburst.
Loud persons.
Cloudburst.
Loud birds. Next.
Next. Tree line.
Tree line.
Yes. Moonbeam.
Blue beam.
Moonbeam. Yes. Skyfall.
Skyfall.
Yes. Wave crash.
Wave crash.
Yes. Nightshade.
Nightshade.
Yes. Snowdrift.
Slow river.
Snowdrift.
Stone drift.
Snowdrift.
Snowdrift.
Yes. Sea mist.
What?
Time.
Wow.
How many did you get?
He got 9.
Wow.
9.
You got 9. Grok's not very creative. As I'm reading these, it's like they're all in the same kind
Yeah.
of sea mist and moons and light and water and all that shit.
I thought you
All
did it
right.
on purpose. I thought you were enjoying the wildlife. So
No, I didn't even tell Grok where I was. That's what it came up with.
Grok knows.
Grok knows.
What a grok of crap.
Grok always knows.
All right, so Corey got 9 on that. Is now 15.
That
I'm
might
sorry.
be a record for a round.
Yeah, no,
I think we've
no,
done.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
maybe.
It's now 14-12. Kane, you need 2 to tie,
All right.
3 to win.
All right. Let's do this.
He needs what, 4 to win?
2 to tie, 3 to win.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. And begin.
Banana backpack.
Damn.
What?
Banana backpack.
Pretty Patter Pack.
Banana backpack.
I have no fucking idea.
Banana backpack.
Yo, what do you do? You're making them hard on purpose. You want to win.
You want next?
Pass.
Penguin feet.
Mary Field.
Penguin feet.
Barry Fieldy.
Penguin feet.
Oh my God, pass.
Grandma's iPad.
Damn.
Creep dime bag.
Grandma's iPad.
I don't know. Pass. Damn.
Blueberry field.
Blueberry Field.
Yes. Home run ballpark.
Bob Barker.
Home run ballpark.
Pass.
Okay. Zebra light.
Steep ladder.
Oh. We're done. That's it. Wow. 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 You literally only got 1 on that one, which means Corey is the winner.
Wait, can I tell you what you missed?
Yes.
All right, go ahead, and then I'll play the music.
What?
Penguin feet. You
I
missed.
made yours so easy.
The rest of them were. You missed Grandma's iPad. Not hard. You missed a banana backpack. Again, that shouldn't have been hard.
So common though.
About
Banana
as common as a
backpack.
fucking sunbeam.
Sunbeams happen every day.
I don't know if the last time you heard of a sunbeam.
And he missed zebra light.
Zebra light.
All right, so
Zebra
Corey.
light? What the fuck is zebra light?
My son had a zebra light. It was a night light with zebra.
All right, here we go. So Corey wins.
Again, that's not like fucking hard things. Penguin feet, Grandma's iPad. I think what happened is you got in your head.
And now, from a location unknown for his safety, it's Kay with the Not Quite News.
A woke school program. Marcus would love this. Turned a beloved kids character trans.
Whoa, what?
Oh no, which one?
Wait till you hear this.
Oh god.
So, this is actually kind of everywhere. You've heard of Head Start, right? It's a federally funded educational program for kids age 3 to 5. They hold these webinars and they, put the curriculum in schools and shit and suggest things. Well, this is what they did. How's Old MacDonald go? Recite
Old
that for me.
MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Keep going.
And on that farm he had a queer, E-I-E-I-O.
You're close.
Hey, hey, here, and a hey, hey, there. Here, hey, there, a hey, everywhere, hey, hey.
Hey. No, here's what they did. It's Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm, he, she, they had a pig.
Oh,
No.
God.
No.
Old MacDonald is a man.
I know.
She.
He, she, they had a pig.
How'd you change Old MacDonald's pronouns? You can't just change his pronouns. Did you
What
ask
the
him permission?
fuck?
Right. They don't give a fuck. Isn't that crazy?
The guy who made the song made it a certain way. You can't change his pronouns.
What the freak?
Groomers. Frosty the Snow Person.
Oh, God, I hate life.
That makes me hate life more than the riots.
Dude, yeah, I'm fine with the riots. Dude, at least they probably don't want to be called these names.
God. The average American gets 20 minutes to themselves every day. Unless you live alone like I do.
It's called pooping twice.
Only half of the U.S. can navigate without turn-by-turn GPS directions. That's where we are now.
What's that mean? Like getting to a place?
You can't get anywhere unless you got GPS.
I use it usually for the first time, but after the first time, even if I'm in a different state, I'll get there. I can backtrack like no one else, dude. I'm very good at directions.
I'll flip it on for traffic purposes, but that's about it. I know where I'm going.
Oh yeah, if it's a daily drive,
Right.
yeah.
Do you bother to turn it on if you know where you're going, or do you
If I know where I'm going, why the fuck would I turn it on?
just to see if there's traffic popping up?
I do it
that's
for
all.
the traffic too.
No, I don't.
All right, some jokes. I gotta pee.
If It's now time for
Yeah, the cup.
Seen a grown man naked?
Kane and Corey's
Really bad jokes.
Bad Jokes.
Speaking of the riots, California Governor Gavin Newsom dared President Trump to arrest him
I dare you to arrest me.
because he'd feel safer in prison than California.
Hey, yo!
Truth.
88-year-old woman in the Czech Republic was declared dead before she died.
Okay.
You can do that, said Biden White House officials.
Christ. All right. Touche.
Natty Light unveiled a workbench that turns into a man cave. The thing is actually really cool.
Does the workbench also taste like water?
You know what? That's a match. Because I said, it's really awesome. Now do beer. Make your beer as awesome as your workbench. 334-pound Disney man sued Disney World after he was injured on a water slide.
To be fair, he was the water slide.
Disney's countersuing him for the cost of refilling the pool.
Yeah. He puts the mountain in Splash Mountain.
George Romero's daughter made a gay zombie movie.
They like to eat brains.
Yeah, and this one, brains are only the second organ they go after. We've seen zombies that shuffle, you know?
Yeah.
Zombies that run. This is the first one where they're going to sashay.
I want brains.
Brains.
Oh, you do that so good. I don't know. Brains.
Jesus.
Some cum in there.
Hey, yo.
Oh, wow.
My own God. Haley Joel Osment was ordered to attend Alcoholics Anonymous.
Who's that?
He's the one from.
Oh,
He
yeah.
sees dead people.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Sixth Sense.
He was just arrested a few weeks ago for I don't know if it's his deal. He was drunk and he got arrested.
Belligerent. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Snowboarding thing.
So now he's got to go to Alcoholics Anonymous.
It's like, no, dude. We don't. No, we don't. We have no idea who you are. I have a sixth sense that you're fucking going to jail, though.
He's going to focus on the alcoholics part because he's got the anonymous part down pat.
Yeah, no shit, right? Who are you?
Diddy is struggling to sell his $61 million Beverly Hills mansion.
Okay.
Maybe he shouldn't try to sell it with the furniture included.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I don't want your cum couch.
Ellen DeGeneres opened up about her new life in England.
All right.
For example, well, I should have given you this part. For example, instead of calling underling, oh no, wait, never mind. Let's skip that one.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
CeeLo turned 50 today.
So now he's not walking around town saying "fuck you." He's rolling.
He needed help setting up his party because he's shorthanded.
He looks like a T-Rex.
And finally, Travis and Taylor attended a wedding in Tennessee.
Okay.
She wore a dress from Vera Wang. He wore a leash from PetSmart. Well,
Got him.
got him. What day is it?
Early show tomorrow?
What day is it?
Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Today it's Tuesday?
Today's Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Early show, right?
Oh, yeah, early show tomorrow. Hey,
Same time as always now.
that's the fun part of saying it.
No, it's not fun.
You're the one who said it. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Later.